Friends, this is my Ansible server, okay, which is red color. Okay, background I have said the background color is red. So if I'll give Ansible hyphen version, so that Ansible 2.6.8 has been installed, and the OS version is Red Hat 6, Red Hat 6.9, and and this is my client. Okay, node 2 is my client, which is the blue color, background color is blue. Okay, so here okay, so I will add this node 2 to the Ansible inventory, so that I can manage that client from the Ansible servers. Okay, so I can install the packages in one shot. Okay, so let's see how to add. So friends, by default /etc Ansible hosts. Okay, this is the default inventory file for Ansible servers, which contain all the hosts, all the inventories, okay, managed by Ansible. So you can create also the new inventory file. Okay, this is the default location where we can put our servers for management, but you can create separate file. Okay, for to man to make an entry for the inventory. Okay, that option also available. Okay, so I'm just opening that inventory file. Go up, and here, so I need to add, so this is the inventory file, so I need to add that node 2. Okay, so I'll give in this, so I can make an entry by IP address or host name. So in my case, so first I have to, one second. Okay, so first I need to give the group name, in which group under I need to put my servers. So I mention it as a dev. Okay, this is just user defined. So why we are segregating, that we are grouping, that means suppose I need to install some packages in the development environment, okay, which need not to be installed in the QA. So I will segregate the servers, whatever the dev servers, so I will keep in the dev groups. Whatever the test server, I will keep in the test group, so that when I will some requirement will come that okay, we need to install this package in test environment, so I will I will run that command in the test environment only. Okay, not in the dev environment. Okay, so that's why the segregation is needed. Okay, so I added this node to IP address here. Okay, it's done. So likewise you can add multiple IP address to the inventory. Okay, save it. Okay, so now it got added. Okay, so do you know that Ansible is a agentless, that means there is no need to install anything in the client side. Okay, through SSH it will communicate. Okay, so now what I'll do, suppose I need to install some packages in the node 2. Okay, in the node 2 some packages, suppose I am taking as a postfix. So in this case, rpm hyphen qa pipe grep. Okay, postfix, whether postfix has been installed or not. Okay, some requirement came that I need to install package, one package in postfix. So how will I install that? So first I need to check that whether that we added that server in the Ansible inventory, right? So I need to check that whether that server is reachable from the Ansible server or not. Ansible hyphen Ansible, then the group name you have to give, which is dev, then hyphen m for module. So I will use that ping module. Okay, so there is several module in the Ansible, thousands of modules available for each task. Okay, so you have to go through the each modules. Okay, so ping module is one of them. So ping for ping, do the ping testing. Okay, so hyphen ping, then the I have to give the hyphen ask, then pass. Okay, so you can establish that passwordless login from the Ansible server to the client by by sharing the public key. But in my case I am using the password. Okay, I have not set up any passwordless login, so that's why I'm passing the parameter hyphen hyphen ask hyphen pass. Okay, though I have logged in as a root, so it will, I am not giving any username. By default it will take as a root username. Okay, so it is asking password, so I will give the password. So now you can see this is success. Okay, server is pingable from the Ansible server. So now I will try to install the postfix from the Ansible server. So postfix not yet installed, so from here I will install. So I have to run adhoc command. This is called adhoc command, Ansible. Then where I will run in dev environment, right? Okay, then what module I will use? Hyphen m yum module I am using, okay, to install the packages. Then hyphen a for attribute. Okay, then I have to give name. What is the package name going to know? So package name is postfix. Then state equal to present. Okay, present. Okay, so this is the syntax. Okay, name equal to postfix, state equal to present. Okay, so I will give enter. Sorry, so because I have not to forget to pass the parameter as pass, so that it will ask password admin 123. Okay, let's see. So now it is showing that success change true. So it is yellow means it changed something. If it is green means it is not changing anything. Okay, so if you can see, we'll check whether that postfix package has been installed or not. See, now postfix package has been installed successfully. So if I'll run same command again, okay, let's see. Okay, see, now it is, the color was, though the change was changed equal to true, that means that color changed to yellow, but here change equal to false. Okay, so that's why color is remain green. So because it is saying that is already installed, so it is not installing. Okay, now I will remove the package. Okay, how will I remove? Simply I need to, instead of present, I need to give absent. Okay, see, success true things. So if I will check here, see, so postfix has been removed. So very pretty easy. So in this way, so if requirement came that postfix need to be installed on thousands of servers, then in this way you need to add all the servers to the inventory. Then you have to run one command within of 2 minutes or 1 minute. You will be able to install the postfix package. In the thousands of servers. So Ansible make administrator life easy. Okay, so friends, you will get so many options. Okay, I will learn you so many options in the upcoming videos. Please stay tuned for more videos. Thank you very much.